Hey, I'm live. Hey, Mom.
Hey,
How you doing? Mom just
good.
walked
How
in.
are you doing?
Good. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, please.
Do you want to be on the show?
Absolutely not. I
Why?
have not gotten ready for the day.
Well, you could just your voice could just be on the show.
I'm gonna get your lunch, maybe.
Ah, I like lunch. She's making my lunch. What a great mom. Yesterday was the NFC and AFC championship games. First, we had the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. And after that, Kansas City Chiefs, the New England Patriots. As you all know, if you watched the last video, I chose the Saints and the Patriots. And I got 1 out of 2, 50%. That's better than last week. But I should have got 100% because the Saints should have won. And if you watch the game, you know that. Hey, kitty. This light behind me is bright. It should be in front of me. I was like trying to do good lighting. Here. A little bit of mid video set maintenance. Okay, oh, that's better. That's better. Lighting is so key. We're learning together. Okay, it's beautiful. What did we just learn today, dear audience? That lighting's important for a video. Okay, the very end, let's just fast forward, very end of the Los Angeles Rams New Orleans Saints game. Rams have gone up. They're too. I do got to admit, their offense was formidable when it was working. Uh, when it was working, they would just strike down the field really fast and score. And when it wasn't working, it was ugly. It was either totally working or totally not. But the Saints were marching all the way down the field. Uh, and they were going to get in there and score a touchdown. Drew Brees throws down the field, and his receiver just gets blasted while the ball is in the air. Blasted. And it's obvious the ball could have hit the corner in the back. Like, if the ball was definitely in the air. A rookie ref in reffing Pop Warner, or Grid Kid, the young ones before high school, would have gotten that call right. A rookie, like, starting to ref for a hobby for the very first time, like the worst ref in the world with any kind of reffing skills. Let's say, I mean, if you like, you whether whoever you wanted, Saints or Rams, you have to admit that was pass interference, and that was the difference in the game, and that makes it look like the ref was trying to influence the outcome. I think he should be fired. So, anyways, Saints should have won. I wanted it to be two legends. I wanted it to be Drew Brees against Tom Brady because they're both legends. I wanted to see him square off in the Super Bowl. But you know what? Sean McVay and the Rams, Jeff Goff, they're two great running backs, C.J. Anderson, Todd Gurley. They're great defense, and Dominican Sue and Aaron Donald against the New England Patriots, Tom Brady, and Bill Belichick. And what do the Brady's? What does Tom Brady's Patriots have this year? I mean, Josh Gordon was, they lost him because, and they knew that could happen when they picked him up, because he's had issues before. And that Sony Michel running great. I mean, and Gronkowski looked a little bit more like his old self. And you just never. That was one thing I knew. Like, I agreed with Skip Bayless when he said you never bet against Tom Brady and the Patriots. At most, you just don't take that bet. But you don't. You don't bet against him in the AFC Championship game. Like that was his, I believe, 8th in a row, if not his 9th. But it was definitely, I think his 13th. Him and Bill Belichick's 13th AFC Championship game. That's unbelievable. And they're going to their 9th Super Bowl together. And if he wins it, he'll have 6. The next, Joe Montana, when I was a kid, he was the standard of just excellence. Like nobody who can possibly ever do this again. 4 Super Bowls. He was 4 for 4, and then Steve Young like steps up and like he was such a legend. People like nobody could ever even replace Joe Montana. And then his backup happens to be Steve Young. Just happens to be another Hall of Famer. Brady like seems to learn from all this, because he did. It seems like whatever it took to get Garoppolo out of there, and ironically sent him to the 49ers. And then, man, yeah, he gets knocked out this year, and I think he'll be great next year. I think, like, I'm glad the Niners got him because I like the Niners. You know, like traditionally they're my team. But yeah, and Brady, says he wants to play till he's 45. Like, it makes me wonder if they win the Super Bowl and he gets his 6th. I mean, and you're 41. I mean, that is great timing to retire, but I don't think he will. You would think like so many other legends, you would have said, yeah, they'll retire if they win the Super Bowl. It's like the logical thing. But I think I can relate to this with Tom Brady. I think he just loves playing football and just the thought he's like, oh, he doesn't care. I don't think he necessarily cares if he goes and wins the Super Bowl or ends on a Super Bowl. And I think he just understands that when he's when he's done playing football, he's done, and he just loves it. I love it. Like, I can understand that. I can relate to that. I love it. Anyways, I gotta go and finish getting ready for work and stuff. Okay, it's like, I'm making good time, though. And I got a video in this morning. Told you I'd do it last night, but I was like, what? Those games took it out of me. I'm like, I just want to think about it. I'm happy with this Super Bowl matchup, though. Rams, Patriots, I can dig it. And we're slowly running out of football. I'm gonna have to watch the Senior Bowl tonight. College Senior Bowl. I like to get my football fix. And next week the Pro Bowl. I'm gonna make myself get into it, because it's hard to get into All-Star games in any sport, because they don't matter at all. Baseball for a second it mattered when the winner of the All-Star game got home field advantage for the World Series, but now they took that away. Because they thought, it's not really fair to the teams involved, because it should be best record. But I loved how it made an All-Star game relevant, and they're just so irrelevant. But damn it, technically all games are, because they're just games, right? Technically, but I think they are relevant. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm just looking for a way to get into the Pro Bowl. Okay, here I'm not looking for a way to get. I'm not looking for a way to not be into football. I'm looking for a way to be more into football. And I'm going to be watching that damn American Alliance football this spring. Excited for that. And I'm excited for the Super Bowl. So I haven't been able to jump into college basketball yet, because I'm still way into football. But now during the weeks, I kind of make myself more a little bit each day, at least try and watch at least one college basketball game and one pro basketball game during the weeks between football games. And now next week is Pro Bowl. I'm gonna start hyperventilating. I hate the off season. Hey, but thanks for watching. Have a great day. Please subscribe to me and like this video. I'd really appreciate that. Helps me out a lot and encourages me. It's wussy to need encouragement. I know. It just gives me a boost, and I really appreciate it. And gives me the warmth. We share a moment when you do that. We do. A bond is made that an eternal like type of bond of friendship and stuff. So anyways, yeah, thank you so much.